This is I'm a hammer in this.
I hit the club with a big bag, like what a chick said. It's never been a doubt, bitch, I'm legendary.
We talk about GOATs a lot, greatest of all time, and who you believe to be the GOAT. If we're talking about hip-hop, and we're talking about the greatest of all time, there's no question that I'm sitting in the presence of one of the all-time greatest MCs.
What you call that? Nigga big capping. They in the trap all day and keep money in the mattress. What that is on that nigga big capping. I like my woman thick, fine, I'ma need about 2 arms. Super head, 2 dumb. I'm geeking, I took 2 arms. That 2 for 1 special pimpin', I call this a group arm. I'm about to smash 2 arms, cause this is how I do arm. Bitch, I'm geeking, I took 2 arms. I'm hands on, 2 arms. I'm ham, I go 2 dumb. I'm looking for the party pack, I'ma need a few arms. Just that 2 for 1 special, baby, we call that a group arm. I like my woman thick, fine, with some meat on. When it's time that I beat on, they don't mind when I skeet on. Hit my line anytime, they know daddy, he gon' feed on. They know daddy don't do cap, so when I speak, they gon' believe. That's why I keep on, I'ma keep that kid they beat up. My bitches serve me with my feet on, and they don't mind because I please them. Get they spine, they scream.
She told me, come on and pull up. I be all on that big old ass, I can pull up. When I pull up, I jump out, she know it's about to go down. Her neighbors laugh like, haha, cause I'm always around when a man's out of town. They get me in every weekend, cooking and chefing, but booty naked like I'm in my kitchen. Sometimes I be forgetting, I'm coming over to digging the kitty. After I handle my business, she always cooking dinner. I be forgetting to ask her, why you be doing that, shout it? I just come through to break you out something, papa, deliver sausage, use a pussy, papa, number 1 can never be mine. Like the 6 and the 7, man, you gon' stay on the sideline. I know he ain't giving you what you want and what you need. I keep coming and blessing that pussy just like a pastor. And when he come home, I get the hell on. I see you later on. I'm your neighborhood friendly ghost gospel.
You don't know what she be doing when she on the low. Bending her over the back and that's just for that dog. Seen it a million times, I'm letting you know. Oh, we hate them and go.
I hit them, I spit them, and then I get rid of them. That's when they get in they feelings. I'm strapped, ain't no chillin', they know when I'm drillin'. I love when they swallow the living. Just know that I'm different, got no love for bitches. And dick in your liver, I'm granting your wishes. So why would you trip when I'm scratching the mitches? When you got a man and he's still in the picture. Baby girl, so you got a nigga mixed up. Only reason that I came to get my dick sucked. And you was praying when you called that I picked. And I was thinking in my head, little mama really tick, bro. I'm sipping on my liquor thinking, damn, I got a hitter. My cell phone ring like it's time to go get her. She gon' love that dick and she gon' eat it like dinner. Shit, I done got another
hit
woman.
them and go. You don't know what she be doing when she on the low. Bending her over the back and that's just for that dog. Seen it a million times, I'm letting you know. Oh, we hit them and go.
Hit them and go. I'm on the go. No patient, but patiently I'm out the door. No flowers, no sweet talk, no time for a show. I'm when did you finish? One hell of a blow. I'm coming, you came once before. Once you sell off this dick, then I gotta roll. She say that she want me, she really don't show. Keep calling me bro, like bitch ain't your bro. This is a warning and I smell a woe. Keep playing your games, I'm peeping that hoe. I keep on testing, you really don't know. I'm grading you M for miserable. You getting close, you like the boats. I'm with another, we toast off the coast. You like attention, well this is a roast. So pay attention, I just
hit them and go. You don't know what she be doing when she on the low. Bending her over the back and that's just for that dog. Seen it a million times, I'm letting you know. Oh, we hate to make goals. You don't know what she be doing when she on the low. Bending her over the back and that's just for that dog. Seen it a million times, I'm letting you know. Oh, we hate to make goals.
What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, man? First and foremost, let me just say happy Father's Day to all the real fathers out there, man, who's standing 10 toes in the paint for their little jits, man. Salute to you, man. And yeah, I had to start it off for my brothers, man. You know, I had to work today, but it's all good because that's what make me a father. I know my responsibilities, you dig. But salute to everybody in the building, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. I got a good show for y'all, good discussion, couple of good topics. You know, I love talking about relationship shit, and there's just some things that I just see on my daily stroll on social media, man. So I dropped the link for anybody who want to come up and chat with me or, you know, debate with me. It don't matter. You know, it's all our opinions and how we feel about the situation. But as you see in the title, say mixed feelings or mixed signals. Hell, I could add mixed emotions, you know, which is almost the same thing as mixed feelings. But, you know, we're going to get into a couple of videos and then we're going to discuss them one by one. Of course, you know, your feedback is needed, welcome, because, hey, me casa, su casa. Me live, you live. You feel me? That's how I rock, man. What up, Dot? Dot in the building. What's happening? E. Riley's cook. What's happening? What's happening, man? Appreciate y'all for sliding through the goddamn building, man. I appreciate that, man. Dookie Badass in the building. We got Curie in the building. Crucial K. Jizzle, Cold Pepsi. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Then, you know, of course, I got my angel D-Love in the building. But yeah, man, we're going to jump right into it, man. I ain't going to hold y'all. You know, I try not to stay long, but, you know, I stay as long as you need me to. You need. Remember, the link is in the chat if you want to come up here, man. So let's just jump into it, man. The first one, Jizzle, this is the one you call Cap, but we finna see, man. Y'all check this out, man. And then we're going to talk about it after we listen to it. You might have seen it. You might haven't. But Jizzle up here, he going to be up here with me. That's my bro. He always slide through the building. What's good, fam?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. Chilling. You gonna run that, man. I'm gonna be listening.
All right. So let's go ahead and get to it.
He might absolutely like you more than his girlfriend. That do not mean he want to be with your ass. That don't mean he's ever intending to wipe your motherfucking ass. Because your girl can get on your goddamn nerves, but I still notice who I want to be with. She just getting on my nerves right now, and I don't like her. I love her, though, but I happen to like you. You know what I'm saying? Because in the midst of my difficulty with my partner, you was willing to squeeze yourself in. You didn't even try to take up space. You know what I'm saying? You was willing to fit into my life exactly the way I needed you to fit in. You feel me? I can like you right where you at. You don't want no more? You ain't asking for shit? Hell yeah, I like you. You mean I get to still go home to get off the phone when my girl walk in? Yeah, I like you, baby. I like you. I like you a lot.
Let me welcome Miss T in the building because we know she gonna have a lot to say about this. So yeah, man, I ran across this on Facebook the other day, and I sent it to my bro up here with me. And I'm gonna just let you just give your sentiments on what you feel and what you thought about that video, bro. And we gonna kick it off like that right now, bro.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it shows what someone values, man. I always talk about values and shit, but that's mainly what I got from it. That's what he values. So, you know, out the first watch, when I watched it, I was like, man, he up here. It's kind of like, it reminded me of a preacher, like, you know, the crowd gassing him and shit. He repeating the same shit over and over and over again. Like, it kind of, so I was like, okay, you know. But it basically showed, you know, what he valued as a man. As a man, that's what he values.
Okay. What up, Aries 1? Appreciate you for sliding through the door. So, with what he said, you know, I'm pretty sure you heard it because you done heard it before everybody else have. Can you find, I got access, can you find a lie in what he said?
I don't know about a lie.
Think about it. Let me just say this real quick, bro. Let me say this real quick. He said, just because I like you doesn't mean I want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? He's already in a relationship. Obviously, he's dealing with something in that relationship.
Well,
you just had a live about breaks. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I know, but it's not obvious because you said a statement in there that I kind of don't agree with that. That just because he feels like that, does that mean that it has to be something, or he just values what, you know, he just value having a side chick? Like that means something to him having a side chick in general.
Ooh, I didn't take it like that. I didn't hear the whole entire story. This is what
right
on here, so I'm just going by what I heard. And what I heard is, you know, a guy can tell another female, I like you. But prior to him telling her that, he probably told her, I do have an old lady, you know what I'm saying? But you have been here for me in this rough time that I've been dealing with my old lady. I like you. Doesn't necessarily mean I want to be with you, but you keep me happy in my hard times with the woman that I love and want to be with.
Right.
Now, if she continues to deal with that, then that's her decision. Does that make him a bad person to her? It makes him a bad person to his old lady, though. I will say that.
Well, even with his old lady, it don't make him a bad person if he tells her and she's cool with it. I think, you know.
But I'm pretty damn sure he didn't. That's an assumption.
Then it's dishonesty and you lying and a whole bunch of other shit that doesn't line up with just being a man, in my opinion. You know.
Okay. So what if him and his old lady? Let's go back to our live we did the other day. They on a break, right?
A break, quote unquote break.
And the details was not announced on what a break is between them two. Now, we said there's got to be an unsaid rule in a break. You can't be sleeping with nobody else. You can't be dealing with nobody else, right?
Yeah, it's some bullshit, but yeah, we'll go with that.
But, you know, he's out chilling, he at the bar having a drink, and he meet this young lady, and they converse, exchange numbers, and now he talking to her. She slide through, and she give him a little cookies here and there, and she knows about the situation he's in, and she doesn't disturb that, but she makes him happy. But he don't want to be with her.
Right.
So do you get where he's coming from when he says, I like you? It doesn't mean he want to be with you. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it wasn't a cap, because I feel like a lot of niggas do that. They just don't say that.
Right. So yeah, he's being truthful to how he feel, basically. He being truthful to what he value, and if she right there, obliging, if that's a word, then I really, on her part, I don't see, I guess there might be some woman code thing where it's like women may say that, because she's doing this and she know that he got a man and she's breaking the woman code and all this, but it happens. It's.
Okay. So D Love says a real lady would reroute him back to his last so they can work their stuff out, in my opinion. A real lady. I'm glad you said that first phrase, a real lady, because the next video is about a real lady. But let's stay on topic.
A
So the
real,
fact that she did not reroute him
re,
back.
but I'm trying to figure out what it. So reroute him. When I see that, I guess that's meaning like, oh, you don't need to be messing with me. You need to. Is that what reroute? Route is that what that is that what you took from that word reroute?
Yeah, that's what I took from
Okay.
it. She was saying she shouldn't be dealing with him. She should send him right back. Fix that. Don't be coming to holler at me.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. I mean. Yeah. I couldn't. I would think that probably wouldn't happen if they already got so far. But if it's his first time, trying to get at her like that, whatever the situation is. I don't know. It wasn't that much context in it. Like I was saying, the context would kind of come into play, I think, in the situation when it comes to the chick he talking about and his main lady, for real.
I mean, well, towards the end, you know what I'm saying? That last statement he made when he stated, you okay with me getting off the phone with you with my old lady around or my old lady calling or whatever? So that tells me that the new chick already knows about his old lady. I
Right.
just feel like his old lady knows that he's confiding in another woman
So
and
then, I always want to, flip the thing to see if you would, is it cool if it, like reverse the genders type shit? You still feel the same way if you reverse the gender on this?
no, I still feel the same. Well, I'm gonna put it this way: if I'm having an issue with my woman and we for some reason can't figure this shit out, like I said in our last live, I don't believe in no break. Either we
Right.
gonna fix it or we gonna go our separate ways. So I'm not gonna put myself in a position with my old lady, wanting to distance herself from me, and potentially go deal with another dude. Either we gonna fix it or we ain't. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no break. Ain't no goddamn break. Break? Shitting me, no. So I'm not condoning. Let's get this straight. I'm not condoning what he's doing, but I understand what he's saying. That's all I'm saying. If
Yeah.
that makes any sense.
Nah, it do. It do. What that talking about? Said he was showing her what her worth was to him.
Off rip. Off rip.
He was showing
New chick.
the new chick. Yeah.
And I hate to put it that way, but that you straightforward with it. I'm not gonna say he was showing her worth. I think he was keeping it a buck with her about what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Okay, like I said, I don't know how he got introduced to the new chick, but let's just say he was at a bar kicking it, and she came up to him, started flirting with him. He broke it down to her like, "Man, I'm just out having a good time, my fellas. I'm dealing with some shit, so I really ain't trying to be in no. I ain't trying to get into nothing like that." And she comes back with, "I ain't trying to get into nothing like that either, my nigga. What's up?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he like, "Well, shit, you ain't got no morals now, do you?"
But if the honesty, that's the main part. Then it's like that's the main thing. You keep it honest with her. Keep it honest with her. That's how I can't see no wrong if everybody knows what's going on. To tell you the truth.
That's we can go back to Baby Boy. You remember what Baby Boy said to his old lady? I tell them the truth because I don't give a fuck how they feel. I lie to you because I care about your feelings. When you heard that for the first time, what was your thoughts like, huh?
I was like, man, that's some nigga shit for that ass, goddamn.
For real. That's what it sounds like in this situation.
Wouldn't it be more respectful? Well, either way, either way, if you lying to either one of them, because I was finna try to break it down. Like, well, he said if he would have said that he told the truth to his chick and lied to the side chick, then nah, because then you gonna leave her in limbo, and she gonna want to be calling at times of the night that shouldn't be called. Like, so either way it go, that it's spliced down. If the honesty is there, man, then that's just what it's got to be. This shit lying to one person, the other person, nah.
Yeah, I feel like he tell the truth to the chick he's dealing with outside of his relationship because he want her to know what it is so she don't make no mistake. That's all that is. But that's just my opinion on that.
Yeah.
What up, Nosy Bug in the building? What's happening? The link in the chat for any ladies who would like to come up here, and discuss the topic. I got another video we're gonna watch, shortly. But I just want to know y'all thoughts on this. Let's see what we got going on in the chat. Let's see what's going on. Honesty. Aries want to say honesty means a lot. It does. It does. I mean, if you're gonna be honest with anybody, I feel like it should be the one that you love. But like I said, I caught that video at that point, so I don't know what happened between him and his old lady. But obviously, he still love her. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to leave her, so that's why I took it as it's a break. Oh shit! Let's bring up the Jerry Springer of relationships. Y'all welcome Neutral to the building.
Hey, y'all need a hand clap when you say some shit like that. Like, hey, you gotta do that shit. You gotta play that.
What's good?
I came in right, and I went back and I listened to. I said these niggas must have played something, so I went back and I listened to it.
Okay.
So what's y'all question about that? Because the nigga was absolutely right.
Now, he was right in what he said, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what I was telling Jizzle. I was like, I understand what he said. Now, I don't know the relationship status with his main chick, but obviously he don't want to leave her. But they're dealing with something, right? So with this new chick, she's willing to do whatever it takes just to continue to chill with this cat, whether it's just get the wood or the conversation, whatever the case may be.
I don't. Are you taking it that that's like serious, or are you taking it that he's giving advice?
What you mean taking it as serious?
Meaning, like, are you thinking that he's up there serious talking like that, or is he giving advice about how men are?
I really don't know what he's doing, but I can say I agree with what he said. I will say that.
I got what you're saying. I mean, I take it as he's giving advice. He's not speaking on himself. He's talking to a crowd of people and just giving.
That's crazy you said that, because, boss, what I tell you whenever you first sent me that clip, I was like, man, to tell you the truth, I think he's speaking on something from a point of,
I think that's what he's speaking on.
Like, yeah, like he just saying how
he's giving you the dynamics of a man. You know what I mean? Like, all right, so he's saying a lot of the side chicks, right? They think, you know what I mean? Like, how about this? I'm gonna say this. Some of the men have some of the side chicks thinking, and some of the side chicks are just crazy enough to think that they're going to be number one day. Facts. When in a man's, like, you're not going to be number one, because if you was going to be number one, it's like 10 other could have been number ones. That's what the man is thinking. And I think he's giving you a point like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to leave her, regardless if I like you more than her. You know, I'm in that for the winning. But I will have a good time with you. And if you're going to let me do whatever you do, I'm going to do it. Miss T, salute.
So let me ask both of y'all, and we'll start with you, Jizzle. So if you, and I know you in a relationship, Jizzle, and I ain't, but I was speaking hypothetically. If you meet a chick and off rip, she lets you know she's in a relationship. Now she bad. Now she bad, all right. And
you gonna throw that in there?
I had to throw that in there. I got to, bro.
You got to. She can't be no ugly chick with a man. You ain't gonna pay no attention to her. You know what I mean?
Give you the conversation. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, she like, but I am in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's serious, but I don't know where it's gonna go. Do you think at any point during this conversation that you stand a chance of taking her from him?
Just because all right. For one, just to preface what I'm gonna say, if I'm single, that would be added to your question, I would say.
Okay.
So if I'm single, this chick bad, she in a relationship, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna be too much worried about if I can such and such and take her from her. But I tell you one thing, if she do it to you, or if she do it to someone else, she'll do it to you.
Bingo.
So automatically, if I'm seeing a situation and I'm single, the morning would come and it's what it is. and so, yeah, you're going to be available for situations and whatnot. But when it comes to actually taking it further than that, I couldn't see me wanting to build off that. Does it sound like a shaky foundation to me?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Nu, what's your thoughts, Nu? What's your response to the question, bro?
I asked that question again while I'm smoking this, man.
Hold on, I'll be back. Let me go grab some.
Okay, Jizzle.
Yeah.
So the question was, Nu, if the I guess the roles are reversed, and you meet a chick out and you flirting with her at the end of the conversation, you find out she do have a man, but she's giving you this vibe and she's flirting with you back, but she got a man and she tell you, I love him, but things are bad right now. Do you feel like at any point during this little rendezvous with her, you're gonna be able to take her from him, or is that even your goddamn purpose of dealing with her?
I probably have done that in my life before.
I want to know what would you try to do?
Because I'm a man. Just to see. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just a man in me. Hold up. It's just a man in me. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hold on for a second.
Shalom, light brown eyes. Let me holler at the people I just knew take care of business. Doc say he'll be up here as soon as he get out the tub. All right. Miss T, you kind of quiet. Miss T, but Blue Devil say a men got talk game, and I don't know what that emoji is. He can get the woman. Okay. Miss T said, I'm not going to say nothing, but it was a different atmosphere when it was a man. No, not necessarily. Jizzle asked, he put the roles in reverse, and I gave my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But we do know, and correct me if I'm wrong,
being one back.
Women, they move off of emotions. But if a woman approach a man, and this man is honest with her, he got an old lady, and she still accept that and still want to deal with him, to me, her emotion is not going to be in this shit. But that's not always the case. Because once a man, and I'm not trying to make this about sex, Miss T, all right? When a man put it down on her, things can change at that point. Am I lying? Find the line what I said. Go ahead, Nu.
Yeah, that's true though. A man can put it down on a woman and change her whole solar plex about life. I mean, it's just what it is. It's some women, you know, they thrive through sex. And to me, this was young in my younger years. I'm gonna say that, like, not in my older years, in my younger years. Like, yeah, you can pretty much, if you was, you know, banging her better than him, then she was coming your way.
Right. Now, going back to what Jizzle had said, you know what I'm saying, he stated the same thing, and I feel the same way. If the roles are reversed, there's no way I'm going to try to build with this woman who just told me she got an old man. Just like he said, the foundation is already shaky because if she did it, doing it to him, you don't think she's going to do it to you?
No.
People don't. What?
No.
The possibility.
It's a
go ahead, Lou.
Yeah, you're right. It is a possibility. Don't get me wrong.
I wasn't saying she automatically gonna do it because it might be something different that you do. Like, yo,
exactly. Like, what if you doing something that she can't leave?
Great. You might be, you know, teaching her and edifying her things about the world that she never knew about and stimulating her in ways that she never, you know, had before. So, you know, it's things like, I wasn't saying 100% that she gonna do the same thing, but the possibility, I would say, is there. But then people would argue that every woman is, no matter what the situation is, it's possibility. So
she said, "Hey, baby daddies, loyal and betrayal."
But you do have to remember this: what that man was doing right, you might be lacking, and that's probably what kept her there so long. But it's something that she just couldn't deal with. And that's one thing I can say. I ain't even gonna put it on women. I think it was with women and men. We would leave somebody for one thing that you can't stand, but they doing everything else right, and you gonna find that other man or female that's doing what you're not getting in that relationship, and you leaving for that one. But the other things that your man or your woman was doing in your first relationship, they not doing that shit. So now you're looking like a fucking idiot. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why.
Why your stories never have a good ending, bro?
Say what?
Why your stories never have a good ending?
I'm a realist, bro.
You always take the left side of the road, bro. You never go right.
But you always hear about, you know, women and men who be like, man, I wish they could just combine the best traits from this and
listen to what I'm saying. Hold on, listen to what I'm saying, right? Just hear me out. You work with a person, right? You work with a chick, right? Let's say you've been working with her for 4 or 5 years. And for 4 or 5 years, you've been getting to know this chick slowly. Not off of, you know, just work shit. And by the second year or so, she's telling you about, you know, her relationships or whatever. Again, boss, this is a fine ass chick. After 5 years of listening to this woman, or after 5 years of knowing her, but 3 years of really getting to know her and know how much of a sleazeball she's with, right? Then you say, fuck that, I can make a move on this because everything that he's not doing, I do exceptionally well. So this perfect. You mean to tell me you still in this relationship, if you get this female, you're going to be worried about the next man that's going to come and take her or the next, you get what I'm saying? I don't think niggas think like that. No. In my head, I'm thinking like, you know what I mean? I got her now, nigga. Ain't nobody getting her. It's me.
Now let me make sure I heard you correctly. When you met her, she wasn't with him, right?
Yes, she was with him the whole time.
I'm still gonna be. I don't give a goddamn. I don't now because if she would leave him, now if he cheated on her, I understand why she's doing what she's doing with me.
You got to understand what you said, though. You said the relationship is on shaky grounds. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you came in and said the relationship was perfect, then we'd be like, oh, shit. Why didn't
she just end it then? Before she started talking to me, why didn't she end it?
I mean, maybe some women, some women that got to have something there before the next one's gone.
Cake and eat it too. It sound like to me, bro.
No, it's dudes like that too.
I'm not saying it's not, but what I'm saying is, if I'm gonna start a relationship with a new woman and she's in a relationship, how do I feel confident that she's?
Right, let me put you in one. Here you go. You in a relationship, right? You in a relationship with somebody, and this person, you still in a relationship, but this person just not do right, but you love this person. but she do not do right. Now you meet this person at work, and the shit she's talking every day at work sounds way better than what you go home to. Right?
Okay.
And then you jump ship. Do you think she's thinking about you jumping another ship, bro?
I can't speak on what they think, but I know off rip, I'm not gonna jump ship, bro, because she's proved it or she said this is what I do. Because that might not be the case. Now you taking a chance. That's that goddamn saying.
That's why I put the length on it. See, that's why I said you knew her for 2 years. By the third year,
okay,
she started telling you that. That's when I went to. That's why I did the whole 5-year thing.
Yeah,
that way you know this person. You get what I'm saying? It's like a friend. You know what I mean? Like it's just like any other female friend you got, bro. You just come to work, you listen to her problems, you go home. Now us being men, in your head, you're like, I smashed that. Every day you go home, hey, yo, I do this to this chick at work. When you finally get that opportunity and it comes, you get what I'm saying? And you finally get it, do you worry that she's going to slip off to the next nigga if he got something better than you going on?
You got a point, bro. You got a point. I can't argue with you because no. I mean, with the time limit, the time frame that you said, and the crazy thing about that though, New, like I done been talking to this chick for 2, 3, 5 years. She was my friend. Nigga, you was building something during that time, bro.
Hey, we do that. We do that. Don't get me wrong. We do that. That's what men do. It might take a couple years to plot something, but we hey, I got that. Watch.
And let me just respond to this comment real quick before I move to the rest of them. Miss T, I got feedback too, New. I never said it was different, Miss T, when he does it. You never heard those words came out my mouth, YJ mouth. I don't think anybody said that. You know what I'm saying? It's the same on both ways. So don't get it twisted. I'm not saying what's good for us is not good for y'all. I will never say I'm not that type of person. So if it was verse, I feel the same way. Go ahead, bro.
It's boiling down to like Miss T said, and I'm not even gonna put the gender on. I'm gonna just say people weighing their options, and I think some people, men and women treat relationships like jobs. Like how they say, don't quit your job till you find another job. And I think that people approach relationships like that, and I think that's a flawed narrative, I think, when it comes to dealing with people and relationships, especially if you in this thing for years. I think, man, for you to be you fully, if you gon', hey, if it ain't what it is or what it's, what you thought it was gonna be, then yeah, cut and then start from there, or start from, chill for a little bit, fall back, or do whatever you need to do. But I don't think we should, be treating relationships like the same way how we do jobs. Like,
yeah, I agree with you 100%. I don't think that's cool at all. To hold on to something and test your waters with something else when your mate, spouse, whatever they is to you, they're in it for the long haul and they're not doing it. But you're out here like, I'm sick of their shit, but I'm not gonna let them go. But I'm gonna test the waters to see what I can see. I feel like if you're emotionally, mentally gone, let them go. Let them go. Right. Don't sit here and teeter and hold on to them. That's how people get killed, bro. You playing with my feelings? I've been keeping it 100 with you, even though we ain't been getting along. I ain't step out. I ain't been talking to nobody else. But you out here playing with my feelings, and that's how you lose your life. Now, I'm not saying it happens like that all the time, and I don't condone nobody doing that to no one, man or woman. But when you put yourself in that situation, you putting yourself at risk when you play with people's feelings like that.
Because it's what it's gonna do is it's gonna make you gonna lead one of the two people on.
Right.
In all situations, you either gonna lead the chick that you trying to talk to on, or you gonna lead the chick that you was with on. Unless you keeping it 1,000 to both. And that would be the special case, probably, because it seemed like people usually do more the first and not the latter of what I said. But
absolutely. Absolutely. Now, look at what Miss T said.
I'm sure it was something.
Now, this is confusing. She said, "Man, I'm sorry to say, women fake it more than you think. Just don't want your feelings. Just don't want to hurt your feelings. Excuse me. But
I don't know about that one.
Oh shit, you kind of confusing me now, Miss T.
I beg to differ on that one.
And man, I think there are women. I think that might be a true statement. Cause women, women slick, man. They know how to. They good at that shit. You know, they good at that shit. It's easier for a woman to fake something than a man.
You think so?
What?
You think so?
I do.
But and I know she said, I know. Let me go back to her comment because she was brought feelings into it. She said, "I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to say that women fake it more, but we just spoke on women's are more."
I took it as she talking about sex.
We won't even talk
Hell
about
no, we ain't talking about no damn sex.
That's what I think. She ask her and see if she was talking about sex.
About no sex. She said just don't want to hurt your feelings, meaning they'll stay in the relationship longer. You get what I'm saying? In the meaningless relationship longer.
Miss T, she gotta explain what it meant because she said fake it.
See right here,
bingo, talking about sex. I knew she was, man.
Oh shit, we wasn't even talking about sex.
I know we wasn't talking about sex, but when I seen that comment, and I know Miss T, I know her. She gonna throw in the curveball. We wasn't even talking about it.
Well,
the person says it's not all about sex.
Right, exactly.
And then she say right here she was weighing her options.
Hey, if y'all fake it more than we do, we get more pleasure than y'all.
No, I don't know. I think I disagree with that, bro.
If she said she said they faking it, I'm still gonna get mine. I'm still getting mine up. So if she faking it or not, I'm still getting mine.
But y'all were talking about when she said fake it. What were y'all thinking that she said?
What
y'all were thinking, like faking the being in the relationship part?
Yeah, that's. I was on topic of what we were talking about. I'm thinking,
right.
You know, like
with Miss T, you got to think outside the box.
I see.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Let me go through some of these comments. He said, "How come women don't say hypothetically, he's bad?" I don't know if I missed something.
Who said that?
Miss T. Right here. She said, "How come women don't say hypothetically, he's bad?" I don't know.
Probably what we was talking about at that time.
Okay. Let's see. What you say, Blue Devil? Look at Zion Williamson playing around. He have 2 babies.
That boy Zion Williams.
He got a lot of shit going on. His goddamn. He better keep goddamn. He better focus on basketball. He ain't playing no damn more.
Who the hell is that?
Zion Williams is that basketball player from Duke that went to New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah, that linebacker that know how to cross people over. That nigga.
What up, Crucial?
Zaddy.
Oh, Crucial in. Okay, there you go. What's good?
What's your thoughts on the topic, Crucial K, man? Talk to us, man. Talk to us.
I don't know, man. I don't need.
Did you see the beam footage?
Nah, I missed out on that.
All right, I'll play it again. Ain't nothing but a minute long, so let me play it again. For those who just came in and missed it, it ain't nothing but a minute long. We're going to play it one more time so y'all can catch it.
He might absolutely like you more than his girlfriend. That do not mean he want to be with your ass. That don't mean he's ever intending to wipe your motherfucking ass. Because your girl can get on your goddamn nerves, but I still notice who I want to be with. She's just getting on my nerves right now, and I don't like her. I love her though, but I happen to like you. You know what I'm saying? Because in the midst of my difficulty with my partner, you was willing to squeeze yourself in. You didn't even try to take up space. You know what I'm saying? You was willing to fit into my life exactly the way I needed you to fit in. You feel me? I can like you right where you at. You don't want no more? You ain't asking for shit? Hell yeah, I like you. You mean I get to still go home to my girl? Yes, I like you a lot. I'ma talk to you a lot. You mean you gonna get up? You actually okay with me having to get off the phone when my girl walk in? Yeah, I like you, baby. I like you. I like you a lot.
They was gassing that boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on. Did y'all see the female jumping up and down too?
Yeah, because some of them out there probably side chicks.
Hey, because they knew he was right.
Yeah, they knew that.
They knew he was right. Some women, hey, bro, you right. Some women are settled, bro. Some women are settled.
If you out there, if you got a side chick and you giving it to her the right way, or just good, you think she gonna stop talking? Man, I done had plenty of side chicks, bro. And you think they stopped talking to me? They stopped talking to me? Hell no. They kept on letting me hit. That's just real. That's real shit. And that's the same thing. That goes the same for females. It's vice versa. If a dude is giving her some shit good, and her man or they mad or whatever the case may be, she just stepped out anyway. You think she gonna stop?
Listen, I feel what you're saying. It works both ways. Now, Chloe said it's easy to please a man who wants to be pleased. What's your thoughts on that, Neutro? Is that true?
Yeah. If he want to be pleased, yeah, it's easy to please a nigga. That's kind of common sense.
I don't know if that's actually true because
listen to what it's easy to please a man that want to be pleased.
Right. But how he wants to be pleased, this woman who thinks she can please him, may can't do it. What if she? God, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. What if she don't even get head? And that's the way he love to be pleased. It's not easy for her to please him, now is it?
Nope. Listen. What she said, it's easy to please a man. What I'm saying is, maybe that woman might not suck dick, but she sucked dick right there. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying, that's what, to me, that's the option that men have, kind of, because it's so many women to men that you have. If she ain't gonna do something, then she's gonna do it. So you know what? I'm gonna gravitate over here, right? So I get used to her. Man, I find out that, you know what I mean? Like, I find out that she got from under titty smells. You get what I'm saying? I can't take that. So it's either you wash your titties. No, I don't smell. That's just women smell. See, I'm going to get rid of that. Even though you got good head, you got from under titty smells. I'm going to get rid of your ass and go to the next one if I have to. But I'm going to find the right one. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to find the right one. That's just my mentality of it. And I'm not jumping around going from women to women. That's not me. But in the dating game that I have been, yes, I have went through women trying to find one. It's what we do.
The numbers game.
Now check.
It's not even I wasn't going at it for a numbers game. I was just trying to find at least one person that had at least 75%. And I know ain't nobody gonna have 100, but just find me at 75. You get what I'm saying?
Now, after I played that video, Chloe said he was right, and I can't remember. Jizzle, did you disagree with what he said, or?
Well, does all right. When you watch that clip, could you X out the voice and X out, him in general being a young black man? Does that sound like a mature man saying that? If you just heard that, would you think that he's over a certain age?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't live my life in that in that fashion that he spoke of. But I will say what he said made a lot of fucking sense, bro. I don't. It goes back to what Nu said. Is he giving advice, or is he telling the way he lived? You know what I'm saying? But if we look at the bigger picture, if you're dealing with a woman who knows you have a woman and she's willing to accept that, but then all of a sudden she wants you to be in a relationship with her, you wrong, because just because I like you doesn't mean I want to be with you. You are giving me everything I want to do at this time, at this moment in time, that I'm dealing with an issue with my old woman. Come on, bro. He's speaking the truth, bro. I don't agree with what he's doing, but tell me the lie. What up, Dot?
Hey, do I got an echo?
No, you good.
Nah, you good.
All right, man. Hey, man, I feel like a fan, bro. We got the BSM up, but we got Boss, we got YJ. Can I get an autograph, man? You niggas so cold. Bro.
You the man. What's going on, bro?
I'm dead serious. You niggas so cold, man. I've been bumping that volume 3 all week on my show, bro. And that Kick It Tonight, that's good for a barbecue. Motherfuckers have that banging right now. Yeah, that shit crazy. Oh, yeah, on this topic though, real quick. Oh boy, what he said was basically him trying to demean and belittle the female for accepting her role as a side chick. But in actuality, I think he's a bitch ass nigga, because why you can't manipulate your woman to make you happy versus manipulate some side chick to basically respect your relationship that you're not respecting.
Where did he manipulate her at?
Well, he was basically able to kick it with her and manipulate her to respect his relationship, but he can't get his woman to respect him enough where he don't need a side chick.
Oh, okay.
Off the rip, and I don't know how the conversation went with the new side chick, but to me it sounds like he told off rip what it was. So I wouldn't call that manipulation. I would like he keeping it.
Is y'all skipping the fact that that's what a side chick is? This shit pimping and real, bro. Like that's what a side chick is.
But that's the point, though. His whole premise is that he can like you more than his woman, but not want to be with you, which is goofy to me. Because you're going to try to shit on her for being a side chick, but you need to shit on yourself and actually happen to have one.
I don't think he was shitting on side chicks. I think he was just explaining that. I think he was explaining to the point of, I don't know what the question was that made
he was shitting on the side chicks. That's what he was doing.
You see,
I think his tone, like how he was saying it, it kind of came off. I can kind of see where you could say he was shitting on a side chick at the same time, just by the tone and how he was speaking, how kind of aggressive he was doing it. So that's the only way I could think of, when you say he was shitting on her.
What is she? Just I think right here, what Chloe said. Some people want to be a side chick or side thing. What if she was accepted? She accepted being in that role. Then she don't give a damn what he just said. Nigga, that's what the fuck I was trying to be.
Yeah, she probably was a freak.
So does that make her like, do that make her less of a woman because she feels like that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't hold on, man. It's all about perception. It's about perception, because think about it. In some cases, wouldn't you rather be the side chick if it was a female? Because the woman that's motherfucking is the woman that's getting cheated on. So why would you want to be her? You'd rather be the woman that's getting cheated on?
You got a point.
I would rather be the side dude than the main dude that's getting cheated on.
But there's other men in this world, and you chose a dude that got an old lady? Come on, man. There's so many men in this world, bro.
Man, anybody worth even trying to talk to already got somebody when you meet them.
Hey, you got a fucking point there, bro. I can't argue with you.
There's only ugly motherfuckers sitting around for a whole year too single, nigga.
I can't even argue with you on that, bro, at all.
Man, see, and when it comes to that, I don't agree with that. The only ugly motherfucker sitting around single, like,
I've been single for about 7-8 years now, nigga. I'm good.
I was single for 4, so you right, but I'm talking about women.
Yeah, I've been single for 2 years. So
I think in general,
we be single. We sitting around getting all the pussy we want.
Yeah, I think in general, women have a shorter, what they call it, gestation period, like where they, just chilling type shit. I think it seemed, I don't know, maybe women in the chat correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it kind of seemed like. Women have less of a time period after breakups and dealing with somebody new on a serious tip.
So Ms. T says some women rather be a side chick because she don't want to be with him full time. You make her sick and she can send you home. God damn.
I mean, that's pretty much how it works.
Well, I said so. I said some on my show yesterday that kind of fuck with people, and I wonder what you guys think about it. I said that when you first start kicking it with a woman, y'all dating, y'all fucking, you have power, and in the moment you get into a relationship, you relinquish your power to the woman.
That's kind of true for some reason.
That's truth. That's fucking truth, bro.
I was telling my girl that I was like, look, before I decided to make you my woman, I was fucking you, and I still had all the access to all the other women that I wanted. Until I decided, hey, you want to be my girlfriend?
But hey, the key word is relinquish. You said you relinquished that. So it wasn't like it happened without your going along with it. Like you did that. It was.
Yeah, I went on self-rose.
Nah, but it ain't a negative thing though. So is it a negative thing too though to because when you say relinquish, I think of submit, and you know the Bible says a woman shall submit to, you know, and I don't think that word submit, I don't think that whole
I went out like a bitch, man. Just go and get down to it.
Nah, I ain't going there. Where I'm going with it is when it comes down to it, if you're gonna be real and in this thing, really, that's what has to be done on both sides, man. It you know, from a man's standpoint, yeah, you can look at it like that, man. But you kind of feel a little shaky about it or weird, like, God damn, I done did this and this. But you know, it takes what it takes, man, for to make the thing make that thing work, you know.
So let me ask you this, LA. Do you feel, I mean, I know, you know, you doing your thing with the lady, but do you feel like when you commit, you turn into a bitch?
About 50%. So yeah.
Break that shit down to me, bro.
And then I'm gonna be real with you, man. So it'd be a slippery slope, man, because I be regretting it. I love my girl, but I just get in a relationship sometime. I just regret it because honestly, I was single for 4 years after my last relationship. And I vowed I wasn't gonna never get into another one with my bitch ass. And the thing about it is like for real, because like you add a bunch of problems when you make that decision. You know, verbally before I said we together, she couldn't tell me a motherfucking thing. I dumped the girl in Missouri for even asking me did I stop sex with somebody else. Because you ain't got the right to question me. But once you get in a relationship, now the woman got the right to question you, the right to look side at you,
so
the right to start crying. But I'm your woman and all that.
So then the ultimate question becomes, do the pros outweigh the cons?
I
would say the pros outweigh the cons if you would have, you know.
Well, pussy every day, good food, good enjoyment, watching movies together. Yeah. But yeah. But then it's that other side, you know, the other side of when you got to deal with it, because you know, men, we're logical. Women are emotional. You have to deal with those emotions sometimes.
And that's just part of being in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think every man realizes that. And I think that's one of the things that when I do see the emotion, it helps me cope with it more because just understanding the species that's in front of me.
Right.
So I got a second video. I'm glad my bros up here. This shit feels awesome. So I'm with you on that 100%. We in the building, goddammit. We got another video I want to play, but before we play that, man, matter of fact, let's just jump into it. I ain't gonna play nothing else. This next video is kind of close to what we're discussing, but fuck it. Let's just play it.
So my question was, do you fuck with a real woman?
Let me answer that question.
And the reason why I asked is because if you fuck with a real woman, she's going to agree with you. Hey, maybe I shouldn't step outside wearing this, nasty ass shit.
Let me answer that. This the problem. The real woman is standing too close to the hoes, so we don't know the difference until we start talking to y'all. No, listen. I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood. I don't care if they got two parents. Their interests are the same. It's like right now, right? If you see 10 lions coming down the street, are you gonna try to figure out which lion gonna bite your ass or not? You're gonna be like them 10 lions. So unfortunately, the real woman agree with too much shit that these hoes is on, so we don't know the fucking difference. Y'all gotta stand far away from the hoes, cause y'all dress like them, y'all wear the same shit they wear, y'all listen to the same music they listen to, and y'all stand for the same shit they stand for. In most cases, not you, baby, but in most cases, the real women got too much in common with the hoes. Let me give you an example. We from the hood and all that, but a street nigga that's really out in the plug, that's really out there doing that dumb shit, he ain't got shit in common with me. So we look mad different. The women, y'all look too much, talk too much, and act too much like the bitches who ain't shit. So we don't know the difference.
He shot himself in the foot.
Man, please. That's straight fact.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
We're gonna start.
Man, that man was speaking facts, bro. Come on, that man was speaking facts. You tell me we go into the club, bro. Come on now. We go into all 5 of us going to the club and we see 10 chicks sitting at that bar, all dressed the same, all getting out there and twerking. Which one? How we gonna figure out which one of them is the good chick?
Talk.
Okay. It's easy. The way the demeanor.
Talk to her.
The way you can see you can peep that shit from across the room.
He shot himself. Go ahead.
Go ahead. It's the way a woman move in the club, though. Like I told you, you could be one woman in the club dancing with hoes and dancing with niggas popping their ass. It could be another woman that men know you can't approach and just try to, you know what I mean? Like the unapproachable women are the ones that are being a lady in the club. Them other women make themselves too, accessible.
Nah, he's talking in general. Let me understand. That's why he used the pack of lions, for example. What he's saying in general is that women today, right? Women today are acting so much alike that we can't tell the women from the bitches. That's what he's basically saying.
So you talk to
they
him.
ask
you gonna figure out in a matter of moments. You gonna figure out.
We get that, but from off site. Listen, from off site, he broke this down. It's from off site. So what he said was. And he said from a nigga from the hood and me, you know what I mean? A nigga that's on that dumb shit and a nigga like me. We don't look the same. You know what I mean? Like you can distinguish us.
You know where he shot himself in the foot was when he got off of just strictly looks. He got off of his point and he shot himself in the foot when he said that these women in this pack, you don't know such and such, and they stand on what they stand on. And that's not true. Like you cannot tell me that just because someone has something on that she stands for the same thing that she stands on. You're gonna look at different things, how Dot was saying, how she move in the club, how she move around, how she carry herself.
Take the club out the scenario. Take the club out.
That's all
scenario.
I was saying. He was saying some things that was true, but I just think that
he's basically putting that whole thing into a scenario. Take the club out of it. You get what I'm saying? What he's telling you is that even driving in, listen, when you driving in your car, you look over and you see a chick. She might got the same type of wig on, the same hairstyle, the same eyelashes. You know what I mean? Playing fucking I'm FREE, fuck nigga free. You get what I'm saying? You looking over and you looking at that shit, right? And then you pay attention. She driving the bank. And get out and go walk in, and you go in there and she a teller or she a manager of the bank or some shit. What he's saying is it's hard to distinguish women because they all look like it's like they're all representing the same thing. It's no separation. When men, you get what I'm saying? Again, like a street dude for me, you're going to be able to tell the difference. I don't have goals in my mouth. I ain't dressing the same. My pants don't hang off my ass. You get what I'm saying? Even when I Beijing my shit and look, 5 years younger and shit, you get what I'm saying? Like, I still dress the part. I still get called on and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You're basically saying to judge a book by its cover.
No, what I'm saying is
that's what it sounds like.
Hey, it's not even a cover sometimes because again, you hear something.
That's what he was talking about.
He said they even talk the same. You get what I'm saying? Like some women even talk the same, but they not as ratchet when you get to meet them.
Go ahead, Cruz.
Go ahead, Cruz.
My fault, Lou. Go ahead.
I was about to say something like Bam. You know what I'm saying? We sitting here, Bam talk ratchet like a motherfucker. Then we didn't talk to Bam personal on the phone, and she's not the same person. You feel what I'm saying?
True.
So that's the best example I could give.
Well, it's kind of like to me. You know how you got a girlfriend, and then she's telling you about all her friends that are hoes. And whenever I catch a woman doing it, I'll be thinking to myself, "Bitch, you the ringleader." Because to me, I think people hang alike. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Because like if he said he see these women that looking alike, dressing alike, talking like them bitches birds with feather flock together. Like once I elevated myself, I'm no longer able to have a conversation with a regular street nigga. I avoid them niggas. Them niggas don't even know what Tamir Rice is.
That's true.
So go ahead, Crucial, go ahead and get your comment in because I'm going to go to these comments. I want y'all fellas to look at these comments. Go ahead, okay?
Oh yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead with the comments.
All right, so first, let me go ahead and say welcome to everybody who just got in the chat. We got Nikki
Happy
Lou in the
Father's Day, definitely.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Trina is in the building. We're going to start with her comment. She said, first of all, why y'all all judge the women? Second, one female can be quiet. Third, we all are not the same. Who want to attack this first one?
They all read from the same book, bro. Most of them.
I can't say nothing to that because for one, I don't
put that back up, boss.
I know y'all are not the same. I'm not going into that.
We know y'all not the same, so
yeah.
I mean, I don't think we have to say that, but sometimes we do because
that's true.
When we don't say it, we are looked at as we judging every woman. No, we're not doing that at all. You know what I'm saying? So take it that way. Please don't take it that way.
I mean, that's what they say. They say the same thing to us. All y'all niggas.
All y'all niggas, right? All y'all niggas.
All y'all niggas.
Once you know, and the thing is, once they say that, I bet when they talk to me for a good 3 minutes, it'll be a quick line drawn in their sand. And it's the vice versa for the female. You talk to a female, it don't take that long. He was strictly the context of the video.
Hold up for a second. I see something. Drop the link. Miss Trina, you can come up and voice your opinion.
Oh, okay.
I think that hoes don't hang with hoes. Well, I think they do when they're young, but I think when they get older and mature, they kind of start balancing themselves away from them.
Man, you true. Why y'all trying to go off on their line, bro? Y'all better speak y'all mind. Y'all better speak what y'all experience.
Okay, I'm telling you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. When women get older and they get tired of hanging out with them hoes, bro. The hoes be trying to get them to cheat on their man, and then they get mad at the woman if the woman don't want to go cheat on their man. Girl, you a lame, you a square. Yeah, so it's the same thing with niggas. Like when I'm trying to be on my faithful shit, I don't want my niggas calling me up. Hey man, got these hoes over here. I'll stop taking their calls, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that will eventually stop because when I done got in relationships, that eventually stop. But bro, you can. It done been times of my life where more than 3, more than 4 times, bro. You could take a pack of chicks that got men, one single, one ain't got a man, one just everywhere. And you can have all 3 of them.
Hoes hang together. You just said. I just said that.
I'm saying no, but I'm saying you have that one that's everybody think is not like that, bro, and she is like that. Like for real.
She the ringleader. I just said that.
I'm telling you, bro. I done experienced it more than 3, 4, 5 times in my life. I'm talking about from being a youngster, 24, 20. 23, 19 on the block and still was hitting them same chicks when I was 34 and 35.
Hold on, y'all. Miss Trina, I'm gonna go ahead and add Miss Trina up. I think we good to go. Let's add on to the panel. Look like you got some connection problems. You hourglass, and so we'll wait for you to slide on up here. But I want to play this song right here because I know I done played it at the beginning of the show. But y'all listen to this, and we're going to wait for Miss Trina.
Come on, we're going to get crucified.
What?
We're about to get crucified after this song. Watch.
You damn right we are.
She told me, come on and pull up. I be all on that big old ass, I can pull up. When I pull up, I jump out, she know it's about to go down. Her neighbors laugh like, haha, cause I'm always around when a man's out of town. Sticking me in every weekend, cooking and chefing, but booty naked like I'm in my kitchen. Sometimes I be forgetting, I'm coming over to digging the kitty. After I handle my business, she always cooking dinner. I be forgetting to ask her, why'd you be doing that, shout it? I just come through to break you out, something papa, deliver sausage, use a pussy papa. Number one can never be mine. Like the 6 and the 7, man, you gon' stay on the sideline. I know he ain't giving you what you want and what you need. I keep coming and blessing that pussy just like a pastor. And when he come home, I get the hell on. I see you later on. I'm your neighborhood friendly girl gospel.
You don't know what she be doing when she on the low. Bending her over the back and that's just for that dog. Seen it a million times, I'm letting you know. Oh, we hate them and go.
I hit them, I spit them, and then I get rid of them. That's when they get in their feelings. I'm strapped, ain't no chillin'. They know when I'm drillin'. I love when they swallow the living. Just know that I'm different. Got no love for bitches. And dick in your liver, I'm granting your wishes. So why would you trip when I'm scratching the mitches? When you got a man and he's still in the picture. Baby girl, so you got a nigga mixed up. Only reason that I came to get my dicks up. And you was praying when you called that I picked. And I was thinking in my head, lil' mama really tick, bro. I'm sipping on my liquor thinking, damn, I got a hitter. My cell phone ring like it's time to go get her. She gon' love that dick and she gon' eat it like dinner. Shit, I done got another
Hit
winner.
them and go. You don't know what she be doing when she on the low. Bending her over the back and that's just for that dog. Seen it a million times, I'm letting you know. Oh, we hit them and go.
Hit 'em and go. I'm on the go. No patient, but patiently I'm out the door. No flowers, no sweet talk, no time for a show. I'm when did you finish? One hell of a blow. I'm coming, you coming, you came once before. Once you sell off this dick, then I gotta roll. She say that she want me, she really don't show. Keep calling me bro, like bitch ain't your bro. This is a warning and I smell a woe. Keep playing your games, I'm peeping in hope. I keep on testing, you really don't know. I'm grading you M for miserable. You getting close, you like the boats. I'm with another, we toast off the coast. You like attention, well this is a roast. So pay attention, I just
Hit 'em and go. You don't know what she be doing when she on the low. Bending her over the back and that's just for that dog.
All right, we back, man. We back. I just want to play that song to get the fellas in a little bit of trouble. You know, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody was rapping experience. Cause I damn sure was.
Oh yeah. Miss Estes, I don't know what's happening. It seems like you're having some connection issues. We definitely want you up here. I don't know why it was hourglass, but when you sat in the back, your screen was white, so that lets me know that you were having some type of connection issue.
Well, I'll mute up. I'm not gonna say nothing when she come up. I'm gonna mute completely up. You know, let her speak her piece.
Well, tell her if she's not at home and she's on the phone to just turn her Wi-Fi off and her data will kick in and it'll work better than whatever, because like if you on your phone and you out of an area, it be trying to connect to different Wi-Fi's, be fucking your signal up.
That's facts.
That's true.
That's true. Hey, but I want to say, ladies, don't take it the wrong way, man. We know that all y'all is not the same, and y'all know that we are all not the same. You got a choice. You got a choice of what you're doing. You got a choice of everything. So if you choosing to cheat or have a side piece, it's your choice. It's not making you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't we nobody out here? Well, they out here doing it, but I'm pretty sure we not out here forcing these chicks to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we're
just conversing. We're just talking about what goes on in the world. You got to remind to put a disclaimer up that this doesn't pertain to us. We're just reflecting, our past life and what goes in the world.
Right.
Some female, I think it was a female in the chat said that when we talk about women being emotional, she would say that it's the other way around because a lot of the men are killing their girlfriends, right? But but I wanted to point this out because I did a show about it. People didn't agree with me, and I don't care. Men become a different type of animal once they fall in love.
That's true.
Facts.
They become emotional, insecure. A lot of things happen to men when they fall in love. That's why I don't fall in love. No
I think it intensifies what you already were. Like if you was insecure before and then you fall in love, you're gonna be more insecure.
Wait, 10 times more.
Yeah, I just think it intensifies who that man was before he got in it. But I can see how you say that.
Hold on, let me back up to you, Doc. Did you tell your lady? I'm fucking with you, Doc, but is it you cool with telling a woman I ain't in love with you, but I love you?
Yeah, I did a whole show about it. I don't think she liked it, but you know what I mean, real like. I've been doing these no Thanksgivings. I've been through 3 different relationships doing these no Thanksgivings, and I always let them know it's not personal, but some things might apply. But
so what's the difference? Because it sounds like semantics to me. When I hear that question that you said, boss, it's you use basically 2 little words. You said in love and love. So the in, that one little word. That's why I say it sounds like semantics, because how do you determine when it comes to being in love and just loving somebody? Or
well, you got to put the one word before it. Put the fall in front of it.
Okay, so fall. Okay, so I put 2 words in front of it then.
Yeah.
So fall and go ahead, boss.
I feel like in love, I think that's a deeper love than just loving someone, because God say love the world. You can love the world if you that type of person, but when you're in love, that shit right there is deep. You know what I'm saying? Your emotions sometimes you can't control when things ain't going your way with this person that you're in love. But if you love someone and they fuck over you, you might can get over that. But somebody that you're in love with, oh nigga, I'm finna fuck up this. I'm finna tell everything in this mother.
Right.
And that's what Miss Lee said. The one word, crazy. And that's what I think of kind of when it comes down to it. When you hear somebody say in love, you usually hear some shit behind it, like, they done tore up the whole house behind this woman. Like, but I just think it's a choice of words to me, man.
Man, my homeboy was in love. He bought this woman some blinds. When they broke up, he took the blinds back, man. That nigga was in love, man.
That's petty, man. That's petty. I ain't gonna say that. That's always say butterflies. And that's another word that I hear get brought up. It's like when you love, like in love with someone, it's just like some butterflies and shit going on, other shit that sound like outer worldly when you
know that's telling us, bro, you never been in love before.
There we go. I agree with that, people. I'm gonna go for cosign. I'm gonna fuck my wrist up. Cosign.
Because you know what? Maybe I can agree, because I don't like, if I love someone, there's no like the whole fall. I don't like the fall in love. I don't like that term, period. Because when it comes to fall, you hear that word fall, it means like you.
Hey, you ever did a stakeout?
Nah.
You ain't never been in love, nigga.
And that shit crazy, man. Why I want to be doing that shit? Goddamn.
Hey, that's why I don't want to love no more. You understand me now?
The whole point.
I ain't never did no damn stakeout, man. I ain't never did no stakeout, man. Hey, that's too far. They not shit.
Hey, no the bug say.
Okay, have you ever did a ride around?
I rode around. I ain't gonna lie. I rode around.
It's the same thing as a stakeout.
Okay, I did ride around, and when I seen what I was looking, I seen what I was looking for. The nigga tried to fight me. I'm like, nigga, you serious? And I sped the fuck out. Like, nigga, I ain't finna fight you over this.
Hey, that's what, bro. I had niggas be knocking my girl and try to fight me over her. That's crazy.
Yeah, like that's basically exactly what happened. I went down there. I knew exactly, where he used to be doing.
You know what that mean, right?
What that mean?
Pussy good as hell, nigga.
Hold on.
Nigga,
hey, you mean to tell me that's the only reason you in love is because of the pussy?
Nah, that got something to do with it, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That got something to do with both of y'all, getting, he was ready to fight you, so that pussy was good. That's the only way. Think about it. If I'm fucking your girl and you catch me, I'm gonna be feeling an apology. My fault, bro. I ain't know. No, these niggas, I'll bust your head over this pussy. Like, damn, bro.
And the other part for a nigga to gas up his car and drive, nigga, I drove like 30 minutes to go down there. So that's the whole time.
God damn. This nigga went the whole other town.
I ain't just go down the block, man.
See, people don't realize that the subject.
Hey, check this out. That goes with the comment on the screen. Crime of passion. Think about if you ever watch these goddamn detective stories on ID Discovery.
Oh yeah.
And they say, oh, he stabbed about 47 times. It's a crime of passion. It was some feelings involved in that shit.
Man.
That's especially when it's a man who did it to his wife or a woman did it to her husband. Oh, them was feelings, bro. They was in love. That's why they stabbed him. They could have shot him in the head. Boom, you done. No, I'm gonna fucking stab the shit out you, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't never got to that point.
That sounds like a one-sided. Because that's another thing. It could be one person could be in love and the other person just love the person, and that's the whole.
Let me ask you a question. Watch, have a female that you was in a relationship with ever got so mad at you that she told you she was finna go fuck somebody, or told you about somebody that she recently fucked?
Nah, she ain't had a gumption to do that. I was gonna say something else, but I had to pause that shit. But she ain't had a gumption to do that. But if she would have been,
real, the point I'm making is when you love a woman, that hurts. It hurts your part. But when you're in love with a woman, yeah, she might get her shit split past the white meat, nigga.
Curious say, I believe once a third party enters a relationship, real love is gone. Okay. And then Miss C say that's what he got right out.
Oh, she wilding. I ain't even see that.
That was good.
I ain't even see that. Man. She wilding now.
The ones I don't do shows about, you end up doing shows about. I be having all those videos in my little files to do shows on too. And because I kept every video you showed. I got them in my little files, or put away where I can get to them.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss T say, have y'all ever held your girl hostage?
Oh yeah, I done did that.
Damn, bro, that's worse than a stakeout, family. That's 20 years.
Right.
Like that.
Kidnapping.
Hey, nah, man.
No, that's the goddamn crime, man.
That's what it do, man. They say love make you do crazy things, man.
It do sometimes. Shit.
It does.
I ain't gonna kill him though.
Hey, you never know, bro. I'm telling you, I seen Red one time, man. When I got done with a girl, man, shit, it was blood everywhere. That's all I can tell you. And then I came back to myself, and I was like, "Baby, I'm so sorry. I have fucked up."
See that even when it comes to that, man, and then I'm speaking from experience, but like even when it come to I ain't never put my hands on a woman, man, but the one relationship that, because I haven't had many relationships that actually lasted past. That went more than a couple years, and the one before this one, yeah, she was she was the physical type, man. She liked to get rowdy. She get to drinking. I ain't gonna lie, she all the what's them little drinks, the little margarita in the can, the little tall can shit. She get wild off them motherfuckers, man.
The Bud, I think they sponsored by Bud.
The Polo Locos, man.
Yeah, all that shit, man. She used to jump down on all that shit, man. And most definitely, I told myself, and I prided myself on never put my hands on a woman, and it wasn't closed fist. I did open palm, just pop, like one time, and then after that. Like that, you were saying, come to your senses. That's what happened, because it's like I was in there so deep that, and mind you, she's closed fist. She, there with it, and even after that, I still did that 30-minute drive down there.
Oh, you was dating Florida Mayweather Jr., huh?
Right, right. But man,
nigga,
she was.
You was in love, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like she was like 98 pounds or some shit. Like, man, she wasn't doing no damage, but just the fact of it, like, and she grew up seeing that shit at the same time. So, I'm
gonna ask y'all if I do too much. The last two, I've been with my girl about almost 2 years now, but the female before her, we were together 8 years. But I had a requirement for both of them, and it was only one requirement: they had to stop drinking.
Did you?
And they did it. I mean, like, one time I seen my girl peeking at the liquor store when we rolled past it, like it was a barbecue sandwich or something. Like, why is you looking at the liquor store like it's a barbecue sandwich? I go over there and got her a drink, man. So then I started letting her drink on the weekends and shit. Not my girl I'm with now, but my ex. So then she just started light drinking on the weekends, but I couldn't have no drunk ass female, bro.
Yeah, that shit,
I
man.
don't like that shit either.
That shit is unattractive. That shit is and I'm sure women think it's unattractive for men as well, just to be belligerent. You know, when it get to the point where you just belligerent and you blacking out and shit, and that shit, man, it's everything in moderation, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't want. At the same time, I don't want no chick just sitting back blowing blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt after. Like, god damn, how the fuck, how much more high you gonna get? Like.
You don't want
to sit with me, is irritating though. That is irritating when a woman else never seen to get high. Just keep on, you know.
Just keep on. Like, golly.
You don't want to sit in a session with me then.
Now I don't mind a woman that smoke though. I want you like I don't mind a woman that smoke though. You know, we can blow weed.
I mean, yeah, my woman, she smoke, right? You know, she smoke, but
I know exactly what you're saying. I'm talking about you talking about one of them burnout chicks. They go live on Facebook just to smoke weed. Like,
like, nah, we got shit to do. Like, ain't you gonna do something else? Like, shit.
So, I just want to ask this final question because you know, Miss T she just always make it man versus woman. So when it comes to what we discussed, we talked about women being in their feelings, and that's why they respond the way they do. Let's go with the old age, the age-old question. Who cheat the most, man?
Women.
Oh shit.
And who lead relationships the most? Women. Who destroy families the most? Women. Who create the single mother household? Women.
God damn. Niggas don't do none of that.
What I will say to that is definitely when it comes to marriages, it does seem like, and I don't know if the stats support this, but it do seem like women file for divorce more than men.
Oh, if you can get a man to marry you, he's there forever. You're gonna have to push him out your life. That's a fact.
Big fact.
When I first got married, I had 6 girlfriends, and I dumped all 6 of them for her, and I was never gonna leave her. It's the women. You could do research. There's videos out there everywhere. Men talking about this shit. Women is the breakup kings. They the argument kings. They the divorce kings. All of that shit, bro. It's just, but they and you know what? They're the kings or queens of no self accountability. This is why the narrative still fits that. Even though the numbers will be in our favor, the overall consensus is that men are dogs, men cheating, men are the ones leaving. But it's all a lie.
So why are we looked at as the bad guy?
Because the women are telling the story.
Whoever wins. Right here. Miss T said, "Who rules the world?"
She bringing up Beyonce songs. We ain't doing that.
And I'm way different than y'all niggas, whoever roll like that, because I leave a motherfucker in the man. I don't give a fuck papers or no papers. I will put them papers in the briefcase and walk out the door. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no problem with leaving abroad, married or not. I'm just like that. So if it's something there that I'm not feeling, you know, after fucking 8 years, 10 years, 12, 15 years, I'm fucking like, hey, this ain't working. If we can't fix this, I'm walking out the door. And if it ain't fixed, I'm walking out the door. That's just what it is. I ain't staying where I'm not happy at. Yeah. I don't give a fuck how good the pussy is, how good she look, none of that.
You know,
if I ain't happy, I'm out.
Right. The peace in the household, man. I'm a big, you know, I'm big on peace in the household. So when it comes to things like, you know, I hear you talk about that, Doc, like these little arguments and stuff. It's like, you know, if you value, just to throw an example out, all right, if she willing to start an argument over or raise her tone, or, and this goes for men as well, but so don't think it's just one-sided thing. If he or she values some little thing like some socks being on the floor and the whole house clean, but it's some socks on the floor, and she's gonna make a big deal out of that, then I look at that as her valuing those socks not being there more than the peace in the household. Like, and I think over time, shit like that, because people get real over time. You really see, once you start living with a chick, you really see who that person is. And I think ultimately, when it comes down to keeping that peace in the household, that's ultimately what's, how much do you value the peace in the household is what's most important to me, because I value that a lot and a lot. Like Surf said, like, I value that a lot. So, if I come home and I've been busting my ass or whatnot, and I come home and the second thing after, you give me a kiss or whatnot, how was your day, blah, blah. And the first thing you go into is the whole house clean. And I might have had I might have partake in cleaning of the house. And there's one little thing on the ground. I'm looking at like, you don't value this piece in this household. And I make that a big deal, man.
Well, you gotta understand that if a person, man or woman, is think about it. If a woman is, think about it, I'm gonna give you an example. A woman is in love with you and you leave your socks laying around, she be like, oh, there go my baby socks. She'll pick it up and smell that stinking motherfucker.
Right. And that's what happened early on.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, like over time, because and even, when I go to myself, I'll even go to myself because I'm not perfect. When I walk in the house, we in Texas, I'll be working on roofs and shit, doing, HVAC, and I'll be on top of roofs and shit. I come home, I'm sweaty, got my steel toes on and whatnot. When I come in the house, my thing is, give me 5 minutes. If it's something that ain't positive, give me 5 minutes when I step in this household, just to, sit down, take my shit off and cool the fuck down, because, it ain't worth it.
It's a question to what you just said, and obviously it sounds like something personal, but she said, Chloe said, how many days in a row did you throw them socks down, bro?
Hey, if we've been living together 4 months, like Dot said, she would have picked them motherfuckers up and kept it moving. It wouldn't have been a problem. So if it's 2 years later, keep that same energy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, nobody don't say nothing about them damn bras hanging on the back of the door handles and shit.
Yeah, or the hair clogging up the sink and all that shit. All that shit is.
Hey, stop right there. That's the point that's the only point I've been trying to make, y'all. The point is that we never even think about calling out their flaws. We live with them. We only think like that is when they keep on hitting us with petty shit. Like, bitch, we can both be petty.
Small shit, right? I can do that too.
I agree, bro. I agree. We don't point out shit until they keep fucking with us, bro.
Yeah.
And we be like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. How about you and that second ass bra that you keep put on the goddamn handle? You know what I'm saying? How about you, goddamn? It's a lot of things we can complain about that we just choose not to because we say that shit just fucking petty.
Right. Yeah, it's just petty.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
They don't like when you check them. They'll check you out, man. These motherfuckers that have it. Look, sit down. We need to talk, bitch. What do you mean? What do you mean?
But look, if you sit down with her, and I have done this, man, with my current, I've sat down and had that same spiel that I just gave y'all. I've had, and when she looked like, damn, you right. Like, it's as simple as very simple as logical. Like the peace in the household.
I ask you one question. Can you be honest?
Go ahead.
Your girl ain't at home, is she?
She be at home all the time, man. She be at home all the time.
It's an asshole, bro.
Hey, give me a minute. She gonna be here, man. She be here all the time. I heard the ad lib too, man. I heard the ad lib you threw in there.
Oh, man.
I ain't got no ad lib with no ad lib.
Nah, I heard that shit. Dookie know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about the sound pad?
Yeah.
Nigga, you gave me that sound pad, nigga.
There you go.
Oh, I thought that was one of y'all niggas laughing like that.
Nah, I hate it with the sound pad.
With the sound effects.
Y'all niggas wild.
I was trying to figure that out. I thought that was boss laughing like that.
Hey man,
I'm just fucking with you, YJ, man. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, you good.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Dot, Crucial, New, Jizzle. Man, we gonna be back soon, man. It was great to have my brothers up here with me, man. This shit was awesome, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, single mothers' daughters wear dirty shoes. Y'all gonna check that rant out on my other channel.
Dot, you going live tonight, man?
I'm about to do a road show, yeah.
Well, I definitely will be in there, man. Yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat who slid through, man, gave us your feedback on the topic of the night, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up and go ahead and get up out of here. Hey, Still Boss dropping 6/21, man. You only got what, 3 days? Yeah.
June 21st.
We're gonna end it with goddamn fly shit, man. Y'all be easy. Don't eat chicken if it's greasy. We gone, man.
Okay, may I have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause. Let's get it. Yeah. They titled this next one, y'all, Fly Shit. Yeah. Let's get it.
Hey, I'm on some fly shit. I'm fly shit. I'm fresh. Fly shit. Can't lie. Fly shit. No stress. Fly shit. Fly shit. Fly shit. Mob shit. I'm on some mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Ain't nothing changed with me. Mob shit. Been the same from day one.
Yeah, I'm on my grown man shit. I was tired of paying rent, so I own my shit. Then the foot jackets came. I told them, go on, little bitch. If you wanna live good, get your home, little bitch. Fly shit, fly shit. Bought a bitch on my dick. 9 times out of 10, cause I'm on my shit. I'ma make a bitch mad, they can throw a little fit. I got a lock on every door in this bitch. Better hold a little bit. It's gonna take a lot more than that, bitch. I know you can't even afford this dick. You pay my mortgage, little bitch. That's the reason I'm ignoring these chicks. Now she begging just to blow a nigga dick.
I'm on some fly shit. I'm fly shit. I'm fresh. Fly shit. Can't lie. Fly shit. No stress. Fly shit. Fly shit. Mob shit. Fly shit. Mob shit. I'm on some mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Ain't nothing changed with me. Mob shit. Been the same from day one.
Pull up on the curb, I be fly than a bird. Baby on the shit, yeah, call me a turd. Baby, it's the mafia. Baby at the plate like tilapia. Even though we cool and we body them. Boom. I don't know who cooler than all of them right there. My pippin' on winter fresh peppermint. Ooh, your boyfriend wanna be my surrogate. Damn, stomping around this bitch like an elephant. Boom, shawty want me in it like some medicine. Woo, y'all niggas louder than Edison. Push a K up in the air, baby, I'm on some fly shit.
Catch me on some fly shit, smoked out. Mob mafia music, no doubt. When everybody freeze, we the thaw out. All this heat from these black niggas, no doubt. Every time you hear me, I'm a new shit. And my brothers on the same, this a group pick. We gon' keep it pimpin' on some group shit. We the tight shit, never got a loose grip. Baby, see them jeans got a loose fit. I'm a rock and sink a boat with these loose lips. And my bros, music, fly shit. We be making moves like the mind bitch.
Fly shit, fly shit.
Catch me on some fly shit, smoke down.
Fly shit, fly shit.
Catch me on some fly shit.
I'm on some fly shit. I'm fly shit. I'm fresh. Fly shit. Can't lie. Fly shit. No stress. Fly shit. Fly shit. Fly shit.
Okay.
Mob shit. I'm on some mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Ain't nothing changed with me. Mob shit. Been the same from day one.
Flying through the city on some fly shit. Gotta get this grilly while the time ticks. Tell her do the same, get your own mama. Stay off in your lanes, no drama. Reppin' for the acronym, let's rock this here. Can't shit stop this here. Nan not a nigga, nan not a bitch. Stand on my shit, coolin' in my polo shirt. We doing this for the turf, for the black top, for the concrete, for the have-nots. Yeah, I ain't got it out, but I'm posted. Fly shit, riding the fuck out, I'm coasting.
I'm on some fly shit. I'm fly shit. I'm fresh. Fly shit. Can't lie. Fly shit. No stress. Fly shit. Fly shit. Fly shit.
Okay.
Mob shit. I'm on some mob shit. Mob shit. What's poppin'? Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Ain't nothing changed with me. Mob shit. Been the same from day one.
Yeah. Shit like that. Shit like this. Ride out. Ride out. Yup.